I like how you both took a sip of your drink.
We're the same side, or no?
What are you talking about?
Different sides of the same face car.
I agree.
Different sides of the same face card.
So the viewers don't know this, but it's been a while.
What
have you been up to since the last recording? Kayla?
Yeah, no, let's start with Kayla.
Our resident baker.
Just working on my business, finding out I have lupus, and just trying not to become fully enamored in my illness. You know, trying to make sure that I'm healthy. Nothing much.
How's that going? Is it, I imagine, pretty rough, yeah.
A bit rough since, like, I've been on this new medication since, like, mid-July. But, like, they put me on lupus medication, and he said, like, the big thing with that one is it might affect my eye. Oh, I have an eyelash growing on the inside of my eyelid. So there's that, which could be connected to autoimmune diseases. That's great. And then there's the fibromyalgia medication. That's fine. He just said that causes drowsiness. So I like to take it easy. But now it's hitting me. And I'm like, okay, we got to go slow with that medication. But
so
I just got to.
That you gotta, are you allowed to pluck it, or do you have to like let it do
it's
what
like,
it do?
I could pluck it, but it said like it could grow back. Yeah, so it was like the only way to get it to go away is electrolysis or surgery. I forgot what it's called, tracheosis or something like that, when your eyelid grows the opposite way. So it's like the first day it popped up, it was really irritating, but I could feel it every time. But I don't really feel that it's there anymore. And like sometimes when my eye gets like really red, because obviously there's an eyelid in my eye that's coming out of my eyelid.
Eyelash?
What did I say?
You said eyelid.
Oh my god. Yeah. You didn't have to say anything.
It's okay. But I do.
Yeah, so technically my eye is always irritated, but I don't really feel it anymore, so...
Oh, you get used to it.
Yeah, I got used to it.
The body does weird things.
I don't want it to.
Just want it to be normal.
All right. What have you been up to, Charlie?
I don't know. I don't actually remember. That's the fun part. Not because I did anything not to remember.
Oh, really?
It's more of what I didn't do. My ADHD is getting pretty fucking bad. And because I've stopped doing all the things that I was doing, like, there's nothing to, like, quell it. So it's just, I'm just letting it run rampant.
I do too. Yeah. I just let it do what it does and just start to get used to stuff. Yeah.
I don't know how to get used to doing, like, everything and nothing.
Yeah.
Like a whirlwind of tasks that never really get finished. Just continue to the next day.
Yeah, that happens. I try to like make like a schedule for myself, like, cause like technically I work from home, so like I try to like schedule things out. Like over the weekend, I'll make a schedule of everything that I need to do, and I'll make like a planner thing for everything. What's funny is I never did that growing up. Like, you know, they always give you an agenda at the beginning of the year, like write your assignments. I never did that shit. Like my shit would get done, but I never used that planner. It'd be empty all year long.
No.
But yeah, I try to like write things out. It's like, okay, on Monday, you're going to do a deep clean on the kitchen. On Tuesday, you're going to do this, da-da-da. So like if it's written down and like I know where it is, like it helps. But still sometimes it ends up the next day or the next week. And then like I hate myself for it. And I'm like, I'm just trying. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, mix a little bit of that depression in with it. And it's just like, you're just, you know.
It's great.
It's one glorious cake.
Things happen when they happen. Yeah. You just have to be okay with it.
I got up, showered, and brushed my teeth today.
We're winning. We're winning. I blew my motorcycle up yesterday. That was fun on the way to work. And
What did you do with it? You're on your way to work. Like, you just
I
like
left it
call
on
an Uber? Or
234.
just,
No, I left it on 234. My coworker passed me. I actually called my father because he was home. I was like, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" Like, I'm not exactly sure, but looking at it from what I can see with these cars passing by me at 75 miles an hour, it looks like there's a rod sticking out of the side of the engine. I'm not entirely positive, but
I beg your pardon.
pretty sure it's not going to turn back on. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I can come get you." And then my coworker called. He said, "Hey man, you're all right?" Because we both come from Woodbridge. I didn't even think to even ask him because usually I'm like 2 hours earlier than the time I'm supposed to be at work.
Right.
He's like, "Hey man, you're all right? I see you on the side of the road." I said, "Hey, actually, could you come back and pick me up?"
okay,
So so he came and got me, and I left it there until like 2 in the morning because I work overnight. Yeah. And 2 in the morning we went back out there, and I pushed it down 234 to the exit. Closest to the why not stop? No, closest to the work because I was literally like a mile before, or like 3/4 of a mile before the exit for Micron. Yeah, so I like got on there and pushed it, and
you made it
that was
so
tiring.
Close.
Yeah, that was very tiring. I'm still kind of sore. My shoulder blades.
How did a rod?
The motor just said not today.
Oh,
it just let go.
But how'd the rod get there?
It might have been part of the motor.
Yeah, inside the motor. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So it's catastrophic failure.
Worst.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly for sure, but the piece of metal that's sticking out looks very much like a rod. Just for a car, I'm very familiar with a car rod. Not too familiar with a bike. I've never taken a bike apart before, so.
Right.
But I guess I will.
You still plan on keeping it?
Yeah. We've committed to each other, and I don't let go of things very easily. Things that I like.
Like you literally stopped cleaning your glasses. Like, what did he say?
No, you don't. You do not understand. I didn't even move my head. I was just looking over.
No, I felt like I seen you stop doing your glasses. Like, what'd he say?
Things that I like.
What's your motorcycle's name?
Izumi.
We couldn't let go of Izumi.
Like.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds familiar, don't it?
It is. I'll let you figure it out.
Like the person that held the Izunagi?
Ooh, close.
Curtis. Izumi Curtis.
That's the from Brotherhood. You're thinking of that Uzumi.
Oh, you're thinking... I haven't watched that.
Oh my goodness.
That's really
Here, hold on. I know that I am missing out on a good anime.
Yeah.
However...
It's literally sophisticated.
I'm okay with that. I have come to terms with not watching this anime. Now, it's become a driving point to not watch it. Because everyone I come across is like, you gotta watch this.
Oh, it's become one of those.
Two sides of the same face card.
He says that because he literally does that too. Like, you try to talk him into watching something because, like, you love it so much. It'll literally turn him off from watching it.
See, but the difference is that I feel like I'm more of a dick about it.
Yeah, you are.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh,
when I can.
In like 5 years
at
time.
At least you're, so you're being honest?
In a way. Oh. In the most roundabout way. Yes, I am being honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not honest. I'll say I'll watch it. I'll watch it eventually. I'm not going to watch it. Like, I'm just saying it so we can go to the next subject.
You know what? That might be what it is. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't have anything going on this weekend.
Just right now. Just not right now.
No.
Later. So not Izunami. No. Izumi. Thank you. Because I thought it was a Naruto reference.
It is.
It is.
Is it that girl that dies in Kakashi's friend?
I didn't.
Is her name Izumi?
Friend or
Friend.
Yeah. Something of the
right.
sort.
Like, friend, I think.
Child sacrifice. Depends on...
She was Itachi's
Some
love
weird
interest.
time.
Itachi's love interest. That makes...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, remember he like put her in a genjutsu and let her live out her life before he killed her? Well, he didn't really kill it. Well,
no.
she died because she died in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I not seen this part yet?
No,
or do I just not
think
remember?
it was part of Itachi's story.
Yeah, his backstory.
His backstory.
Maybe I just
I
forgot.
think they might have went over it, like, I think it was like 4... In the 450s, 460s episode of Shippuden.
Because I remember they did his whole Anbu history.
Oh, then I think I just forgot.
Yeah.
I think we've seen it.
It was
Seen
very...
that part.
Yeah, it was very...
We're like
she
on
didn't
the
have a whole
end
lot.
of Shippuden, so I'm like, I think we got there.
Yeah.
So how are you doing? How have
Yeah.
you been since last?
What have you been up to?
A lot of editing. Like a lot of editing. We got a whole 9 videos up. We're doing good.
Pat yourself on the back.
A little bit. 6 people are sitting here.
No, I mean pat yourself on the back. Try to do it.
No.
Oh.
I can do it, but I don't. I feel like I'm just...
Want me to come over there and do it?
No.
Chicken.
I don't like the self gratification type thing.
That's why I said I'll do it.
No. Ew. That's gross.
I didn't lick it.
Thanks.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anyway, the 6 people that ended up subscribing, thank you. But
you don't know their names?
I know 2. But that's because their profiles are public. I'm not able to see anyone who...
I didn't even know that was
who
a thing. I was like,
yeah.
oh.
But, no, I do appreciate
He apologizes. He will know your names and we'll put them on here in the next episode.
I mean, if you want to let me know who's watching, where they're watching from, I'd appreciate it. And
Look, my phone case is coming apart. Look at this.
That's
getting
cool.
worse every day.
This
This bottom just came off. Oh my goodness.
In your pocket?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
wow.
bottom just came off.
You had to get a new one.
What have I been doing? Working.
How's that place?
Yeah, because in one of the videos I was talking about how I need to prepare for a new job. Spoiler alert, I didn't get that new job. But I'm back at my old one.
Yay.
And I feel like that was a humbling that needed to happen.
Ooh, okay.
Which it hurts in hindsight, but at the same time, it's like I'm grateful to have a job. I can still do this and work, even though doing both sucks. For now, at least.
In a perfect world, it would be nice to just, work from home.
Do this.
And do this.
For our full-time job.
Oh, yeah, it would be great, right?
That would be ideal.
So what you're trying to say is you want a secondary channel for something else.
We haven't even had a first channel established yet.
I mean, this is our first channel. We've got one season on uploaded to YouTube now, and
yeah,
starting on the second. Big plans.
Second of what? September?
Second season.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm counting the seasons more like we have 8 episodes, 9 episodes online.
We have 9 now.
Yeah.
Like, how many episodes would you even want to do? Do you want to do like 13? You want to do 12?
Until we stop? Or are we talking season wise? Or are we talking just whatever?
Okay. I mean, you are right though. For a season 2, I would like to make some major changes.
Yeah, I mean we've had pretty substantial break in recording. So
A bit. Yeah.
mostly probably my fault because I haven't been around. But
What's up?
Why are you blowing into the mic?
Sorry.
You know it's going to be a nightmare for me. You know.
she felt as though you didn't have enough things to do.
Literally.
Figure this one out.
But, just working and editing, just putting out videos, and it's such a weird thing to. It's such a weird thing to like edit videos of ourselves.
Oh, why? Because there's things you want to change?
Or just like hearing your voice.
It's more that. It's
Yeah.
more like getting comfortable with seeing myself on camera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, I don't watch the podcast. I listen to it.
That's fair.
I don't watch it.
I have to watch it because that's how I edit.
Yeah.
So,
When you was like, "Oh, I'll do all the editing," ha ha ha. Reverse psychology wins again.
but I've always liked the editing process. I've always wondered how it works, and now I'm figuring it out. Do I want to make it more edited? Do I want to edit in more stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Preferably not.
No.
But, it depends. If people are more interested in the more heavily edited stuff, then sure, I'll keep editing it that way. It may take a little longer, but I'll keep editing it that way. Why not? I just enjoy this. Like, I don't see you as often anymore since we don't work together. And on top of that, even when like we talk about everything. We talk about so many things. Sometimes good things, sometimes bad things.
We've never talked about anything bad.
We've talked about things that we have heavily disagreed upon.
I don't see it as bad. I just see it creative differences.
That's fair. And I do agree.
Morality differences.
Yeah, but why does it have to be morality differences? Morals are already like 1,000 different shades of gray.
Yeah, yours is just darker than mine.
Excuse you.
I didn't fart.
Ha! My morality is not. Is it?
Depends on which darker is darker. Which way is what? Like, does lighter or darker mean anything? I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Oh, and D&D. I've been doing D&D a lot too.
Yeah. Are you doing more than one campaign now?
No, just the one.
Okay.
But
Sorry, you went from I'm doing a lot of that. Not really.
we're on a break right now. The next time we're gonna try and pick it up is in September. But
Well, as a what's your role again?
DM.
Like that takes
DM.
it takes a little more forethought than just as a regular player, I would think.
so,
It's true.
You have to come up with the
Yes.
story,
but at the same time,
direction.
I know. The funny thing is that more times than not, when I'm DMing, I think about it from the place of the player.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a player playing this, how would I go about it? Would I enjoy this? Would I change? Would I want this changed?
Mm-hmm.
And then other times, I'm winging it heavily.
I mean, I think that a lot of good situations, good story plot lines do come from you just like feeling it out in the moment.
Prime example. One of my characters, I gave him a genie bottle. And I was talking with another friend who also DMs, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to, excuse me, I'm congested. I apologize. But I talked to him and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be okay for me to give him the wishes or if like just go ahead and roll on the table, because I'm using the old rules, and the old rules are like, well, you have to roll on this table, and if it's this, it's a dud. If it's this, he acts more like a summons rather than doing the wishes. But he was like, just give him the wishes. See what they do with power, like essentially God level magic. And I'm like, yeah, let's see what they do. And I gave him an extremely difficult fight, and he pops it in the middle of combat, which is hilarious, but extremely unexpected. I didn't expect him to pop it in the middle, but he did. And now he has this exalted weapon because he wished for a weapon to kill a god. And there's a good balance between good weapons to kill a god and evil weapons to kill a god. Obviously, I chose the evil one because he has a tendency to go after power. And that has proven constantly to have consequences. And it changes the party dynamic. It does so many different things, and I'm so unbelievably excited because his other party members are like, hey, you get Tiamat involved in this, we're gonna have to do something about it. Tiamat is the 5-headed dragon queen, but it's hilarious and it's so much fun, and I wish we could do this more because I love DMing. I'm realizing now how much fun it is to DM, and like that creative writing element that's added into it. But like in terms of planning it out, yeah, but more times than not, I'm going off of my players and figuring out what they're gonna do. And if they decide to turn right instead of turning left, I'll roll with the punches, or I'll find a way to have them go left. It just kind of works out. It's a lot of fun.
So, speaking of winging it, recently we've been getting into watching video game adaptations that have turned into TV shows or movies.
I was just thinking that sounds very Minecrafty and that what you're talking. But
no, it just made me think of it. I was like planning stuff out and winging it because we decided to start with really what we think of as like bad movies. And we started with Minecraft and Assassin's Creed. And it was like, were they just winging it? Or did they plan this out?
The Minecraft movie, I could definitely see them winging.
They were just throwing shit on the dartboard on that one.
Now listen.
I was thinking Assassin's Creed was more of winging it.
Really?
Yeah. Because even when you were watching it, you were like, yeah, that is from the game. That is from the game. While when you watch Assassin's Creed, you're like, that doesn't match the game.
You mean Minecraft?
You know what I'm trying to say.
I don't. Actually. That's why I'm trying to.
When we watched Minecraft, there were parts and there were aspects of it. You were like, that does make me think of the game. Yeah. When we watched Assassin's Creed, there were a lot of parts of it that didn't make you think of the game. So Assassin's Creed makes me think that they just were winging it.
So the problem I have is that first off, Charlie. I know we talked about it outside of the podcast, but I need to know, which one do you think is worse?
So I've only played one Assassin's Creed game.
Which one?
I couldn't tell you. It's
Excuse you. I was driving so heavily.
I've never played Minecraft. Except for like Minecraft 3D in VR. It was like, oh, I want to see if I can get this to work.
Definitely not the same.
And I was only doing it for my nephew, so because he was visiting and he was
Right.
like bored in life, and I was like, we have all these games, but
Right.
have you ever played in VR? So he was like, no. I was like, okay, let me set this up for you.
Right.
Playing it in VR and seeing the movie gave me, there was a lot of like,
The VR vibe.
yeah, it correlated real well for me. However, I don't think I like the acting. The acting messed it up really
Yeah.
bad. Like,
Yeah.
what's his name? Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he's had anything to say, it was always a yell, and his facial expression was just like cheesy, corny. I just didn't like it. It's just like it could have been anybody else.
I almost felt like that was part of his contract. It was like, I'll do this movie if you let me do whatever the fuck I want.
I don't think it was
You
his
know?
choice to do it. You think he made that creative choice to do that way? I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
he's very like dramatic, and he has like
he's
facial.
he's extremely animated.
Yeah, he's very animated with his facial expressions, like similar to Jim Carrey is.
but Jim
Similar
Carrey
to
is
that.
leagues better.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Leagues better.
he's
Like
so-
not even
he's-
Hold your horses.
what?
But they both are like they express their comedy through their face.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was something part of his contract, maybe. And I feel like out of anyone who's part of the cast, Jack Black was probably highest paid. So it was like, yeah, do what you want. You're the longest in the business. Sure, as long as you work on this movie some type of way. And that they did music, and of course Jack Black did all the songs.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that was also part of it. He was like, you gotta let me rock out. I was like, of course Jack Black probably wrote that in his contract.
So the other thing is that I don't think either one of you know this, but he has a gaming channel on YouTube. So he's
I didn't know that.
probably one of, if not
Maybe the only person that actually played.
one of the few people. I can see like the kid actor playing Minecraft,
Yeah.
but like the rest of the cast in there, probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not. No.
Probably not.
It's like you
Not
never
even,
know,
like, the
but probably
directors
not.
Has
or
he played actual Minecraft on
Jack
his?
Black?
Yeah, on his.
I haven't looked, if I'm being completely honest, but I wouldn't be
Not-
surprised.
The concept, how they did the movie, the assets they used from the game, no problem with it. All of it reminded me of the game.
Yeah.
I just wish the story had more. It was just
It felt like Bones.
It felt like winging it.
yeah. It felt yeah.
So, okay. Did you have a least liked part of the movie, and did you have a favorite?
From the time that it started to the time that it ended was my least liked part.
That's fair.
It was so hard to stay engaged with the like. It was just like his little dog, the little dog, right? Let's go over there,
Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis. Why were you so connected to this one little? Any dog could be Dennis as long as you charmed it.
Correct.
Would get a leash and what name would be why? Like why is that such a pivotal point of this movie?
So when you first tame a dog in Minecraft, actually, you don't pick the name. Correction.
Yes,
You need a name tag in order to give your dog a name anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they just need. It seemed like a way to like ground him to the world of Minecraft. I will say, I didn't like the movie either until we got to the
Mansion?
mansion. When we got to the mansion, that's where things got more interesting. Because, yeah, you have these pillagers who are doing this fight ring. I didn't really care for that part. But I did like the Enderman scene. And that scene by itself made me forget about the very beginning of this movie. Because it had everything that your first Enderman encounter should have. That initial dread, that fear, that, oh my gosh, I'm going to die.
And maybe I'm missing that part because I never made it that far into the game. Like, for me, the
That's
game,
fair.
as far as I made it, was like the zombies at night. And
Fair.
having to build a house and stay away and blah, 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 blah. That's as far as I made it. I was like...
So...
Even that was kind of cheesy in the movie. But, I don't know.
So...
It was a kid's movie. Let's say that. It was a kid's movie.
That's what
it was geared towards kids. So...
I don't think it was actually geared towards kids. Like, it was also geared towards kids. But if people who actually played the game worked on it, they would have realized people from our generation and older actually, because Minecraft has been around for a while. So people in their 20s or 30s have also been playing Minecraft for a while.
So that is the point I was going to make.
So like, it's not just for kids, but also for kids.
I consumed Minecraft content when it was in pre-alpha. Before it even officially came out.
What year was that? Do you remember?
I really looked it up while we were watching it.
It came out in 2011?
I think it was a little... I think it was... Yeah, the pre was 2011, but it officially came out in 2012.
2012, that's what
okay.
It is. Yeah. It came out in 2012. Which...
2012.
Didn't feel right. Because I distinctly remember watching it throughout my middle school years. And I know I remember watching the Yogscast, which is another channel on YouTube, do their first ever playthrough of Minecraft. And they were the first ones that took Minecraft and turned it into a storytelling medium by including mods to it, and that those mods would then be able to have you tell a specific story. I've never seen that level of creativity before. Not from like them, at least. It was the first time I've seen anything like it. It was so cool. And then from there, I fell into the Minecraft rabbit hole. I found more YouTubers that did Minecraft content. And all the way up until I think I went off to college, I was consuming Minecraft content. Until like in the past 5 years now, I ended up watching Dream, I think his name is, who's a Minecraft YouTuber. He does Minecraft speedruns while he's hunted.
How do you do speedruns on Minecraft? There's no end.
Yes, there is. There is an ending in Minecraft. It is literally called The End. So, Endermen. Endermen are from the end. It's a place that's like black and void. You have Endermen, and you have an Ender Dragon that will essentially keep the place locked down until you kill it, and then it'll give you a portal back to the overworld. And this beautiful credit scene ends up coming on after you kill the Ender Dragon, talking about the beauty of a game like this, where you're able to build and create and do all sorts of things in this game. And then you're back in the overworld.
So the game self-promotes itself.
Kind of.
To say, how beautiful of a game that you just played. I have to convince you that this game was so nice that I'm going to put this whole thing at the end.
It's more like, it more talks about the metaphor of what this game represents. It talks about the adventure of life and how you should go about it all the way until the end. It's a glorious ending for the most downloaded game in existence.
But how did you feel about Assassin's Creed and that ending?
there were a lot of game mechanics that they did well, and I actually really did like the action sequence.
It's the only good parts.
The story was so flimsy.
What do you mean?
Like, it felt empty. Like, it should have had more teeth.
So, what do you mean by the story? You mean I killed your mom so she doesn't have to be put in this machine. I couldn't come to kill you, but I told you to run so that you could hide away from this organization that wants to use our family heritage memories to find a treasure that could control the world.
Correct.
And then you get caught.
Which how? He got arrested and tried for capital murder in the state of Texas.
I mean, all of that still rings true. Yeah, because Texas is like number one on the...
Yeah, but how did he get caught?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they don't show it. They just show us him in prison. Which also the beginning of like all these time jumps was ridiculous. But they just show us his last day in prison and him about to die, and we're like, how did we get here? What exactly did he do? And they don't tell us what he did till
I don't think it's
the
probably
end.
Important. I think
there were lots of points that weren't
I think
important.
they sped through that part. It was like, okay, so when you get booked, you go in the system. There's this whole long, drawn out legal process.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit about that. You got booked. Your shit went in the system. Some organization that's above the law saw your credentials, saw your blood type, saw who you were, your name, who's been looking for you, pulled you to the side.
Ran his DNA and was like, this is the guy we need.
But it is important. Because
why would it be important?
It's important because of the secondary plot that I don't even remember her name. But
the doctor or the scientist?
Yes, the scientist. Her whole thing is that she wants to make a world without violence. That's her whole thing. And to show us a character getting arrested and tried for capital murder, and we don't know the reason of why he murdered someone, where he was where that person was murdered, and
but it's inconsequential to the story of that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. I could see it made no difference to the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie was they needed this guy's memories, blood in memories, brain to access a lineage.
Then why have it?
Because they needed a way to catch him. They needed a way to have him. There was no way that you could say, like, if someone came up to me in regular life and was like, hey, you're the person I've been looking for. I need you to come do this experimental blah, 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 so I could find something. Or even if he didn't even say that, he said, how about you come and do this experimental thing? We'll pay you $500,000. You got to take this drug, get hooked up to this machine, and you run through. There's no way. You can't even get, right now, how my trust is, I can't even give the dude at 7-Eleven $2 to when I walk out of that thing.
Let me tell you.
But for someone to get caught doing whatever criminal shit he was probably doing, it's inconsequential to what the story is trying to convey. So, they only had, it's a movie, and it was a long movie at that. How long was it?
I think it was like an
hour
so long. 45.
I think it was
2 long.
I felt like it was longer than that.
Right.
Like anything longer, I'd have walked out of the theater, and I was at my house.
Right. I see your point, but I also see your point. But mind you, you did say in the game he is arrested. Like, this is how it happens.
Not exactly.
You finish. Yes, that's what I'm getting to. That he was arrested on like something petty, like he stole from 7-Eleven or something like that.
I don't
and they
fully remember. That's the problem. Sorry.
Yeah, it was something small.
Yeah.
While in the movie they made it something big as he killed someone.
Mm.
And he said later, he was like, "Yeah, I killed a pimp." So
He was.
So like they could have showed what happened. Like maybe just give us a glimpse of his file or something like that.
But like,
if we
why?
showed-
It doesn't like he killed a pimp. He was rescuing a girl.
Yeah, like we're gonna assume like you were rescuing some woman,
Rescuing
maybe
the
you
girl,
knew or something like
and he
that.
accidentally killed the pimp.
Could have been on purpose. Could have been an accident.
Shit
Whatever.
happens. Texas has a very stringent law on like if you kill somebody, you're going to die. So that's where he got caught at. Like that is like that was the quickest way for them to get away from that and onto the story that they wanted to tell. I don't think that was a bad idea. I don't think that was you would have took us down a rabbit hole that you would eventually have to just drop and go over here.
I see what you mean.
It's fine.
I see what you mean. The other thing is though is that in the game Assassin's Creed, Desmond is working at a bartender to lay low and essentially to hide from the Templars. His dad was like constantly telling him like, hey, they're coming for you, and he was always told that it was the Templars. When he was approached by Abstergo, he had no idea. He was none the wiser. And that's the thing that I feel like they should have done a bit better as well. Like, yes, this is a big, shadowy corporation that speaks, or that is a front for this evil facing entity. But the thing that makes me upset about the Templars in the movie versus in the game is that the Templars have redeeming qualities about them in the game. They made it seem like the Templars were just evil people, period, in the movie. And it's like, yeah, okay, in this instance, yes, there's a protagonist and an antagonist. Two forces clash at each other. Sure, that's fine. But if you're going to put Assassin's Creed on it, you have to take everything that Assassin's Creed gives you. That includes the reasoning and the rationale of the Templars.
What was that reasoning and rationale?
The Templars...
For someone who hasn't played the game.
The Templars believed in a better world, but believed that mankind wasn't ready for that better world. So the quickest, most efficient way to do that is by getting rid of free will. And that's what the Apple of Eden did.
Elijah.
Essentially, yeah. Mm-hmm. The thing is, though, is that in the games, when you go ahead, you kill a major leader that was allied with the Templars, there was always a conversation that was had between, in the first game, it's Altair, but in Altair and whoever that leader is. And I don't know why this one keeps popping up, but one of them is like, I think one of them, as an example, I should say, is like, we heard that you were going to go ahead and poison the water supply. And it's like, no, we weren't going to poison the water supply. We're going to expand it so that way it's for more people to have drinking water. And then as you're playing throughout the first Assassin's Creed, you then find out like the head of the assassins is using the apple to twist the way that you think and what you're hearing. And you eventually have to take him down. Take the apple because it's going to corrupt people. And you hide it away.
So what was the redeeming quality?
The redeeming quality of the Templars is that they try and do good things for people. But the way that they want to, the goal that they want to achieve isn't good.
Or the way that they're going about it.
The way that they're going about it isn't good. They want to help people. They want to go ahead and usher in a new age of light, but they are using it in a dark way.
I feel
Or
like
they
they
wanna
did
do it
that.
in a
I
dark
feel like
way.
that was the way they wanted to get rid of the suffering, but in order to do that, they wanted to take away free will.
Exactly.
They did that in the movie.
Or at least they tried.
They explained that several times over. That's what that was the plan. That well behind closed doors, not to said.
The thing is, though, is that they kept saying it, but they kept acting evil.
Yeah, I mean, from the outside looking in, that's what it looks like. But
That's
your
my
intentions could
problem.
be good, but the actions in which you're doing are, from the outside looking in, are bad.
But that's my problem. If you had showed me Abstergo going ahead, giving out free medicine in the third world, if you had shown me Abstergo...
But how would that get to his end goal if he was giving out free medicine?
The point is that the Templars are good at philanthropic work.
Are you trying to say that in the video game, the Templars actually did that type of...
Yes.
Okay. That's the type of work that they did do in the game, but in the movie, they didn't do any of that.
Right.
They're holding everyone who has assassin lineage in this prison-looking type building.
Right.
Well, you don't know what they were doing outside of that building. It wasn't depicted.
No, they were all
that's what he means. Like, we don't see what they do outside of that building. They're holding all these people hostage here. They don't let them leave. So, in the eyes of the movie, they look like bad people.
Right.
While in the video game, they also have good qualities.
Got you.
That's what you're trying to say.
I'm following.
I apologize if I wasn't clear.
Movie was trash. It was very hard to get through.
It was...
It was hard for me to get through because I had seen it once before. I was like, the whole first half of it, I was like, oh, God, I feel like I've seen this before. God, I feel like I've seen this before. I think I've seen it. And then I got to it, I was like, I've definitely seen this before. Minecraft I've never seen before.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I had anything else to do, literally take a shower. I'd have done that before. Like, I'd have stopped the movie and went down it. Like, it was that movie. Nothing held me there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Only thing that held me there is, like, I'm eventually going to have to talk about this movie.
Fair.
Suffer through.
Fair.
I think I actually did turn it off and go do something once. And then came back and was like, oh, fuck, I got to fucking do this.
Saying like Assassin's Creed was like boring and it felt super long, and the best parts about it were just like the action sequences.
Yeah.
It's like the fight scenes were great. Like they did that awesome. Minecraft I never played, and I never would have watched this movie if we weren't gonna talk about it. It was like what got me through Minecraft was like there were small bits and pieces that I did laugh at, so at least it was a bit comedic. But and the part you're talking about in the mansion, it was like the Enderman. Like that was the best part. I wish there were more of those things at the end in the big like fight scene. Like that was supposed to be big and grand. It didn't really feel like it.
No, not really.
And I like the kid. You know, like that kid felt like he belonged there because he felt more creative and stuff. Like you could tell he was a really smart kid. And I think they're trying to depict him as autistic, which he could have been. So it was like. They were both hard to get through, but for me, Assassin's Creed was even harder to get through because it just felt boring the whole time.
It was mellow.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. But I think they were trying to... Because Assassin's Creed, it's very easy to tell an original story. You don't have to follow the characters. You can just pick a different assassin.
Yeah. And then solely focusing on Desmond.
Exactly.
Was, and we didn't know any of these other prisoners. Like, eventually you're like, okay, so the rest of you are also from Assassin's Creed lineage. Like, the rest of you have someone in your past that also were assassins. But we don't know who's who. You know, like, who are these people that he's interacting with in his past? Like, are they also these people in his room? Like, when he's, like, at the cafeteria and in the mess hall and stuff like that?
I mean, I would think, someone passed, lineage-wise, passed, down the tree.
It's just that he never got a moment to know any of those people, and neither did we.
Yeah.
Right. But would you have liked the movie to be longer for them to have done that?
No, but
That's why
I'd like it to be more entertaining.
I don't know how. I honestly don't know how they could have done it to make it more. Like it was. I don't know how they could have done it.
Yeah. And it's sad because Assassin's Creed is one of those games that actually has a story that they could have used. And it looks like
pretty decent.
they didn't use all of it to actually make it an entertaining movie. While Minecraft doesn't really have a story plot. They made one. So it was like, they could have made something out of Assassin's Creed. It actually had a story, it had a plot, and an ending. So it was like, and y'all just made something up for Minecraft.
Yeah, they did make something up for Minecraft. The witch
But
isn't even actually in the game.
I feel like
That witch in particular, I should say.
I feel like that's even worse. You're saying you had creative freedom to come up with a story, and that was what you did. That was what you came up with.
Look,
That
Yeah.
that's
what I mean.
that's
Like, you had a story with Assassin's Creed. Like, you had something to work with, and it still came out bad.
Yeah.
While there's no story with Minecraft, y'all made something up, and
It was bad.
at least the kids liked it. Like, you can hear, like, kids gave it good ratings.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, it was a kids movie, and the kids liked it. Well, I don't think anyone who's actually played Assassin's Creed enjoyed that movie. That's what I mean. It was like, you had something to work with here. While we've seen other video game adaptations, like Arcane, which comes from League of Legends, which doesn't really have any story, and they made it work.
yeah, they did. There's lore for Arcane, though.
Right, there's bits and pieces of lore for each
Yeah.
character, but they made a world around it. They made it work.
They did. Not even work.
I feel like
That's
made it
I feel like
flourish.
that's more of a shot on Minecraft than it is Assassin's Creed,
How so?
because Minecraft has no story. Arcane has no story, for all intents and purposes. But
League of
Arcane
Legends
was
doesn't have a story.
Arcane.
Yeah.
Arcane was great. Minecraft was, why are we doing this?
Right.
I know.
Whoever
Yeah.
wrote it, I'm sorry. I can't. I could not come up with a story. I'm gonna say it right now. I could not come up with a story. I am not a writer.
Yeah.
Maybe the person who came up with the story should also not be a writer.
It's like there are
things like-
other video games you could have made a movie or TV show out of. It's like, I get it. There's a lot of video games that are becoming movies and TV shows right now.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be Minecraft. Like, who asked for that?
There's also usually when you're writing like a movie, it's not just one. It's like a whole room. You know?
Yeah, it's a room full of people who failed.
They collectively failed.
It is. It is.
And you could tell
And
they
you know
tried
what?
the...
But there is one person who kind of like, I believe, not entirely sure, picks out pieces. Like, okay, I like that. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I like, that looks good. It might be a panel of people that say, okay, yeah, that idea is good. We're wrong
Yeah.
with that. Okay, no, that doesn't. You are no longer allowed to pick the
Yeah.
sequence of events for a movie. Panel of people. Like,
I mean, you
break
have
this
the
up.
writer's room, you have the editor's room, you have the director. Like, pick a person.
All the
Right.
above.
It's like, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. Like, similar to how Borderlands failed. When we saw, like, there were several people...
I didn't see that.
Didn't see it either. But we saw, like, through articles and people talking about it, even the cast, they wanted it to be great.
Yeah.
But things behind the scenes, it didn't come out great. Like, even there were several cast members who have played the game. It was why they signed up for it.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted it to be great. They could tell it could have been, but it was like, had the wrong producers, the wrong directors, the wrong people behind the scenes. It was like why is Kevin Hart in it? Like, that didn't make
That
sense.
was
Right?
another one. Like, okay, this is a money grab. I feel like it can't be.
No one put it on their list. No, let's
You're
not
right.
speak
I
that.
feel like
I forgot it even existed.
if they weren't so close together, what I'm about to say might have been true. But I feel like Fallout was such a huge success, the series, that they were like, Borderlands.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're right there next to each other,
Yeah, they
like
are.
concept wise.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah.
But for the time the Borderlands came out to the time Fallout came out, it was way too close to have cut the Borderlands movie. You know what I mean? Like to come up with it, cast it, all that. It was too close. And I feel like they kind of almost happened
Too
a
fast.
few months between each other.
Right.
Like one started, then a few months later the other one started.
Yeah, I feel like they were trying to grasp onto that audience that just came out for Fallout, because I remember I had watched the trailer or the teaser for Borderlands, and it was like, oh, the movie's out. I was like, I thought it was gonna be like a year or two till this came out. I just watched this trailer. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and then I was like, even the trailer I was watching, I was like, there's nothing pulling me towards this. This is going to be a flop. And then after they recorded the movie and they were finished, there even was actors was like, hey man, full disclosure, I could have done this, and they said no. This is I am not endorsing. Like it like straight up said it. I was like, okay, there's nothing about this. Like the trailer sucked. The actors are making excuses before the movie's even released. Like I'm going to wait for this to come out on video. Maybe
And
Netflix.
as someone who has played all 3 of the Borderlands games and will definitely pre-order the 4th one.
Oh,
It just made me sad because I was very excited for the movie. And then as soon as I saw who was casted, I'm like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we doing it?
The age differences, the age gaps in the people who were cast for the characters, it was like, why are you? It was just it literally was like a money grab. It felt like a money grab.
It was like, I understand that you as a person, you've played this game and you want to be in the movie, but Jamie Lee Curtis, you should not have been in that role. Like, it should have been something else. You know, it's like, understand, and that's awesome that you've played this game and you want to be a part of it. That's cool that an actor or actress wants to be a part of something that they were a part of. They were a fan. But when it comes out that this is going to be a show or a movie, like, try to choose a role that is more
Up your speed.
Yeah.
Unless you're just an incredible actor and we have not seen you in a role as such, and you can actually do it, blow our socks off. Hey, I'm all for blowing my socks off.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. What? Who said that?
I miss him as Witcher.
Oh my gosh. The perfect Witcher.
Yeah.
The perfect
And
Witcher.
I heard he's trying to work on...
No.
He's trying to work on Warhammer now.
Yes. And I'm so excited. I need him to do Warhammer.
No comment.
What do you mean no comment?
No, I don't have nothing to say.
Yes, you do.
Nothing constructive. I didn't play Witcher. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Don't know. I did try to watch the show movie, whatever the fuck it's called.
Through the show, yeah.
Boring.
Clearly, you were struggling.
Boring.
Oh.
I tried reading the book and I couldn't get through it. And I think it was just more of because, similarly to the show, it's always something different. Like, you're always somewhere different each episode. Like, it doesn't really, like, mesh together. You really have to, like, go back and stuff. Like, okay, we're here. Like, there isn't a timeline, you know? It was like, you would think it was an anthology because each chapter, he was just somewhere different. I'm like, there was no, like, segue into where we are.
That reminds me of Devil May Cry. Did we put that on the list? Are we supposed to do that one? It's okay if we don't.
You know,
No, we shouldn't.
I'm playing
I
Devil
don't think
May
that's
Cry
on the
right
list.
now.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, shit. You got a ways to go.
It's rough.
Listen.
It does get better each game.
I would imagine so. Because the technology improves. Because, listen.
Well, the technology improves,
I-
the gameplay improves, the things you're able to do
Right.
improves. They build on each other. Yeah,
I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. So I missed Devil May Cry, Grand Theft Auto.
hack. We'll talk about it later.
What was it called? Jackson Daxter. I missed all of those
Final
games.
Destiny. Yeah. Final Fantasy, rather.
Final Fantasy. I missed all of those games. I had an Xbox.
Me too.
But playing a game that was meant for the PS2 on the PS5, it's hard. It is hard. And what makes it worse is that, this feels like an action game.
It is an action game.
It feels like, and it feels like that cheesy action movie from 1997 where
you should start at 3.
Probably should.
Also, I imagine we need to wrap it up soon because it's about 5:20.
Yeah.
And he needs to be at work by 6.
Damn. I mean, we are pretty much done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was just letting you know, like.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't paying attention yet.
Good call.
Yeah, or even like Persona.
I haven't played Persona yet.
I've heard about that. I heard it's really popular. Like, a lot of people play Persona.
It's good, but I can't. It's not that I can't. I don't want to do JRPGs. I've tried it. My first introduction to it was Final Fantasy 10. No. It was either 11 maybe or 12 with Lightning. And that was my very first introduction to it. That was when I had an Xbox 360. And I'm like, why are there 4 discs in this one game? And I understood why. I never beat it.
Oh no, it's very daunting.
It's long.
Bayonetta?
Love Bayonetta.
Okay.
Love Bayonetta.
So if you like Bayonetta, you need to probably start around Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah. I ended up getting the collection, so it has 1, 2, and 3. But I'm probably not going to start.
You say you should just skip 1 and 2.
Just do yourself a favor.
I'm not going to. Only because
the struggle's real.
I'll struggle through it, but it has enjoyable parts. Have I gotten to those yet? I don't think so. But I'm hoping that there are more.
What is interesting is the game builds upon itself. So the abilities and things you're able to do, you're able to do that in the next one plus more.
Fair enough. Well,
I never played it. I was at that time. My best friend was really into those games, and he had a PlayStation. I had an Xbox, like you.
Yeah.
I mean, even before the Xbox, I had a 360. So I never played them personally, and I would watch him play, and I would go over his house. We would, eat pizza, chill, talk about girls, and he'd play the game, and I'd probably, talking to him about whatever. I'd end up falling asleep. Wake up, he'd still be playing. I would watch more of it. Then I'd go home because of street lights, whatever.
Of course.
I got a lot of my PlayStation games in that way. Like, I never actually played them. And even now, like, RPGs, JRPGs, action, I would prefer to watch them personally. Someone play them. Love YouTube.
That's the problem. Mm-hmm. I love MMORPGs.
Except that. MMOs I would love to play.
I love MMOs. I like traditional RPGs, or I guess other types of RPGs. But I just don't like the JRPGs. It feels slow.
So are you you don't like the turn-based, like fighting, or what part?
It's weird because I like D&D, and D&D is all turn-based, but I just don't.
But D&D there's other people,
that's
humans
true.
playing
That's
with
true.
you.
That's true. I don't know, honestly. But I feel like we should wrap up.
Such a sad time.
Such a sad time indeed.
So I guess we'll record again in a week or so. What do you be working on until then? What's your plans? What do you have on the horizon?
On the horizon?
Yeah. What are you?
Probably editing our 10th video.
Are you still streaming?
No.
Chicken?
No, I had to stop because I was pulled in way too many directions. I might start streaming, again, eventually. But in the near future, probably not. Okay. So, Kayla, what are you doing next week?
You didn't even answer the question.
What do you mean? What am I? I did.
Well, for the following week, we have anniversary things that we're doing.
Mm.
And then after that...
Did you forget?
No.
Chicken?
Chicken?
Yeah, you're supposed to say, yeah, I forgot. I didn't know about this. I mean, she's only like a fist away from you.
Exactly. Sitting here wanting me to get hurt.
I think next
Hey,
week
man,
we're
I'm all
doing
about the
business
adventure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I meant to say something earlier. Because I understand, like, what you mean about, like, not... It's hard, like, hearing yourself on camera. Because I get really nervous about that whenever I'm trying to film for social media. So, like, I hate seeing myself on camera and hearing it and stuff. So I get, like, really nervous when I'm going to record. I think something I'm going to start doing is just start recording myself doing, like, mundane activities while I'm in the kitchen to get myself used to it while I'm in there.
I'm mixing the batter. I'm washing the dishes.
Well, that's what I did last time. I just already started recording while I was cleaning and stuff. So then when I started recording for business, it's just already recording. Maybe it'll be natural. Because when I plan it out, it either won't happen or it's going to be weird because I'm nervous about it.
That's how I is about That's how I am about streaming. It's like I'm playing the game and I just hit the button. Just do what you do. No.
Mm-hmm. So
No.
I can't.
I think I've just disassociated a little bit. And on top of that, I've always wanted to do YouTube. But I feel like I've been too scared to.
I mean, we can come in on the weekend and mount cameras in all the rooms except the bedroom, and then you can just be on camera 24/7. That way, you never have to. There's no break. Nothing you have to get used to. It's there. You can edit it yourself. You don't have to go live stream unless you want live stream.
What?
There's options.
He said there's options.
So what are you doing next week, Charlie?
I'm gonna be watching whatever garbage next 2 movies we agreed on.
No, I thought we were choosing like the best ones.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Are we still going to do 2 worst?
No. We've already done 2 worst.
We've already done two
We're not gonna
worst.
We're gonna do 2 of our favorites or
Yes,
best,
exactly.
and we'll come back and talk about those.
I know. That's what I came to look at, so we can decide now.
I'm gonna probably pull my bike engine apart, or
Really?
like the bike apart itself, to find out what actually came through.
Yeah.
Figure out the damage and decide if I'm going to rebuild it stock or rebuild as a supercharged or turbocharged motor.
You know it's going to be supercharged.
I don't know, because I was thinking I could also do forged internals and do nitrous. This is a CBR 1000, so 08. Or put the 2023 engine in it and boost that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. When I take it apart and we see how damaged it is, we'll go from there. I have Burning Man in a week music festival, so I'll be there trying to not die. That's pretty much it.
Alright, so boom.
What are you doing?
Oh, he answered.
I did.
No, you ran away.
See,
No, I didn't.
that's what I said.
I thought you ran away.
I answered.
What'd you
said
say?
Editing.
Just editing.
Mostly. Editing and working, really.
See, you don't know. So,
I didn't say the working part.
so boom. I said most attached to Last of Us, Fallout, and kind of in between Until Dawn and Resident Evil. You said Mortal Kombat and Tekken is what you're most attached to. And Final Fantasy. And you said most attached to Sonic, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Uncharted.
So nothing overlapped.
Nothing overlapped.
Nowhere close.
Our least overlaps more.
That's crazy.
Is it? So wait, what are your pluses?
So my most attached are Last of Us, Fallout, and I'm between Until Dawn and Resident Evil.
Okay. So I'm a fan of Resident Evil.
Hmm?
2 of the movies and 2 of them are series. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said Resident Evil because I've seen all the live actions of Resident Evil, but I haven't seen The live action on Netflix and all the animated ones on Netflix.
I haven't seen any of the animated ones either, but I have seen all the live actions Resident Evils, and I'm a fan of Fallout. The Last of Us season 2.
They came out with the second season.
Yeah, they got second season.
I'm bouncing off that shit like I don't know what it is.
Ooh.
I've tried to get through the first episode.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Struggle busting over here. I don't know.
that's
I'll take some, I don't know, Redland or something to watch it. I'm hurting.
Dead.
Your what was this positive?
Sonic and Uncharted.
Oh, I
You
just
said
and
Uncharted
Five
fast.
Nights at
Yeah.
so you seen all 3 Sonics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See all live action.
I've seen all the ones that you said were good for you. I don't really remember Uncharted that well. I remember not liking it, but I don't remember it, so I could watch that again.
I really
remember having
enjoyed-
bad reviews. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it too. I remember enjoying the games. Like, I didn't play them, but I watched a video essay talking about them, and it's still on my list of games to play, even though the first one is probably a skip. Apparently, like, the third and fourth ones are like the best ones.
Mm.
The second one has like the best opening, but the third and fourth ones are like the best.
And Charlie said Mortal Kombat and Tekken and Final Fantasy.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm okay with watching none of those again. I'm okay with like doing 2 of the one of each of yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We
don't.
could do that.
Cool. I likes it.
We'll text each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't talk to you guys on the regular, send you random shit.
Then he needs to get out of here anyway.
Ow.
I'm thinking to do 2 movies instead of 2 shows right now.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So-
that 2 shows is. I mean, that's a commitment,
Yeah.
especially when they're like 45 minutes each.
Yeah, and
episode.
especially
Yeah.
considering I'm working and editing.
Yeah.
Maybe if we do shows, like, depend on how many there are, like, we try to, like, break it up. Like, maybe do, let's say if there's, like, 12 episodes, let's say, like, we do 6 and talk about it, and then do the other 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah. So
Because the only other way to do it, if we were recording every couple days, I could say we could do every episode and like talk about how we felt about the episode and like what they could have done better, what they didn't do well versus the adaptation that it came from, or where they adapted it from rather. But yeah, because we're not recording every week, it's every 3 episodes, 6 episodes. Cut in half might be the better way to do it.
Right.
So, what if we do Uncharted and Until Dawn?
Until Dawn. Didn't they just come out with a movie?
Yes.
I did see that movie in theaters.
You did. It's on Netflix now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should have
It's
waited.
fast, right?
Not that it was bad. Did you see it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Not that it was bad. It was, I mean,
I remember watching the trailer and then hearing about it, and I was like, does it
How-
really seem like it all the way matches the game? Which, like, really sucks.
how did the game feel to you? Like, what do you remember? Like, was the game? Was it a horror? Was it a suspense?
It was like,
Was it a comedy?
they tried to do, like, comedic moments. I remember it being, like, drama, suspense, and horror.
So they got the drama. They
Maybe
got
not
the
horror, but, like,
suspense.
thriller.
They got the thriller, and they got the comedy. I think they might have done well if that's all the 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And then, kind of honestly, since they based Until Dawn on real actors, they could have just got the real actors and actresses to do their parts from the game.
Yeah. But we'll talk about that more.
We definitely will.
I'll put it in the chat as something we're thinking about.
Please, because
To keep us all on track.
my memory is fucked up. So I need I need that extra bit of help.
All right. Well, it's been fun. And hopefully, until next time.
I'm a duck.
No.
Huh?
No.
I'm a duck.
No.
This is me. I
No.
literally have the glasses, the pants, the shoes,
Absolutely
all of them.
not, Charlie.
I just noticed you matched your shirt.